we are. We are ready to go. Make sure my lights turn off. I got my brake faced. Come on, lights. Turn off. Oh, my door's not closed? Hell no. Either way, we're ready to rock and roll. Okay, they just turned off. All right, so we're ready to rock. You know, when it comes to morning preparation for a tournament, I'm probably the worst person at it, especially at like getting to the spot on time, waking up on time, and getting there before it really gets light out. And I think we did pretty good this morning. We got here right on time, and ready to get this kayak in the water and start fishing. So gonna make the tackle talk quick. 3 of the same exact combos: Penn Class 2500s, Fenwick World Class 7-foot 6 to 12, except for one's a 7.2. All have 10-pound braid. 2 of them have X9, one of them has Invisibraid, and then we have rigged on a Z-Man Minnows Right Stuff, Z-Man Paddlers Right Stuff, and a Berkeley Jaywalker 100 in that bone color. I got a lot of bait behind me, so I'm thinking top water might be pretty good this morning. Fingers crossed. So we'll see how it goes. Really cool morning. Honestly, it's not super humid. Got a high tide coming here in about 2 hours. So see if we can get on some fish. Stay tuned. Oh, oh my God! So. Trout. Almost there, boys. Actually, I'm gonna leave him just like that. I'll leave the top water in him so he don't get away. Just like that. So, I'm terrified right now of this thing hooking me. Okay. Ah! Like 15.75. It's touching the end, which it is, and you can see the difference between that and the hook. So we're good. Oh, look at that. See, that's why I keep them fish hooked sometimes. Because they can shake a hook that easily, you know. So I keep them hooked. So I've had fish jump out of the boat when I take them. So just a quick update. It's probably about 8:20, 8:30, I think. And we got 1 trout and 1 red. So I mean, I'm still looking to upgrade those fish, but still need to get that snook. I got this whole entire thing of mangrove shoreline I could fish. I got all day to fish it. Looking on maps, and I saw this one of these islands had a good oyster bar on it. So I'm gonna go over to the other side of this island. Tide's coming in still, and see if those fish push up on that oyster bar. And then probably go beat up those mangroves. See if I can. If I can't pull anything off here, then maybe go and beat up those mangroves and go for there. A lot of pellet, man. It's a lot of water I'm covering. Water's beautiful though, crystal clear water. So see if we can't get on them. he got that. Yes! I thought it was a snook. I thought it was a snook, man. I swear I thought it was a snook. Jay Walker 100. Let's go. Dude, I saw him hit it 2 or 3 times. I had some kayakers go by. I'm like, dude, they're gonna blow this up, man. I saw him come up and swipe it twice. I thought it was a snook. Oh, man. Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Oh, yes. Heck yeah, dude. That's what we came here for. Jay Walker 100. That's hoping there's some more fish back up in here. Ah, fuck it. I ain't got time to grab the net. I said, this looks really good. There gotta be some fish here. There's no way it was just that one red. There's our slam, baby. Yes! Just spit up my minnows like it was nothing. Unbelievable, dude. It just shook its head, barely shook its head, and my minnows went out. Unreal. That's a 24-inch fish, 25-inch fish. That's definitely respectable. It's definitely better than what I had, which was nothing. Let's go. Making moves, baby. Yep. I know. Chill out. I'm gonna let you go, homie. Just chill for a second. Get a quick picture of you, my friend. I said 24, and guess where it's at? Just over 24. I'm happy with it. I mean, plenty of time to upgrade. It's 8:53. It's 8:53. We got all day. Quick little video of you. Yes! Oh, there's all the jacks. Oh, I don't know what this is. Dang, he smoked it too. That might be a red. If this is a red, this is a big one. I don't think it's a jack. It's not quite like a jack, I don't think. Is it a jack? Please don't be a jack. It's a jack. I don't know. It's a redfish. It is a red. Let's go. Yeah, it felt so much bigger a second ago. He was on the outside of that bar right there. Oh, he has a bunch of lettuce on his head. Ah! Oh, hello. Hi. Yeah. Redfish. Brand new minnows. First cast of brand new minnows. Yes, sir. Oh, yes, sir. That might be a big trout. Feels like a trout. There's another red. It is a redfish. Man, that's probably the same damn fish. Oh, going the wrong way there, partner. Woo, let's go, baby. little cookie cutter, little rat red on the minnows. I've seen so many redfish right here, and I finally got one to eat. This feels like a good one too. I had to sit down. They're seeing me. Ooh, this one's got a little spunk to him. I got fish swimming right by me right now. I can see them. Spunky guy. Nice. Beautiful fish. That's on the paddlers. Beautiful fish. All I had to do was sit down. Can't get over that 27-incher though. Can't upgrade anything, but that's okay. Having fun just catching fish. Got a little tip wrap here. How about that? Nice. On the paddlers. Can't get 10 here. Oh, ready to rock and roll. So I am on my way to the weigh-in. A little bit of a drive from where we fished, about a 45-minute drive. Weigh-in's at the wing house of Newport Richey. And you know, when I did the intro this morning about getting ready to go out and fish, I never said what the heck I was doing. It's event 4 of the hardcore kayak tournament series. And yeah, so we fished the 4th event of October 2nd. We're back into the swing of things for fall, and man, it was a nice morning, honestly. Kind of started a little slow. I fished. It was an east wind, and I didn't know how strong the east wind was going to be, so I kind of fished up against where I launched, which I feel like I shouldn't have done, but I didn't know. I should have just went directly across to where I was fishing and just fished all the spoil lines like I did later in the morning, like around 8 o'clock. So I got out at 6:45. I fished till about 7:20 on that inside, the east side of the bay, and I should have just went across. I caught all my fish over there. I caught one small redfish up against where I was to start the morning, but other than that, it was nothing. So I was like, you know what, I need to make the travel, and pedaled my butt all the way across there. That took about 20 minutes or so. But all the fish came on spoil islands. I started on one island and got to where I caught my trout to start the morning on that Jaywalker 100. Making sure I got going the right way. Jaywalker 100 started the morning with a trout. I only caught one trout all day. One trout, and that was right in the morning. So I feel like if I would have went across earlier, I might have had a better chance of getting a little bit bigger trout, but oh well. So we got, you know, 15.75-inch trout. Not terrible, not great, better than the 12-inch trout, you know what I mean? So got that guy, and then after that I was like, okay, the wind's starting to pick a little bit, let's go and try and find some oyster bars. So I was like, you know what, if I fish oyster bars, tide's coming up, you know, tide was high at 9. Those fish will be pushed up on there, pushed up underneath the mangroves a little bit. So I found the oyster bar, and you know what? I'll be damned. My plan worked. I got around to where I wanted to fish. There's some other kayakers there. I was like, please don't fish where I'm gonna go. They didn't. They went right by it. I anchored up. Boom! Actually, did I even anchor up? No, I didn't anchor up. I threw that Jaywalker up in between these mangroves, and that fish blasted my bait. And honestly, I thought it was a snook, which I wish it was, honest. Well, actually, it don't really matter, because my biggest redfish after that was only like 25, so it would have broke even either way. But I thought it was a nice snook. Get it up to the kayak, and I see it's a beautiful 27-inch redfish. Put him on the board for the 321 and today's hardcore event. And then the rest of the morning, I went and I turned back around after I caught that redfish. I was like, you know what, there's got to be a snook right here. And sure enough, there was. You know, I turned back around and I flicked a minnows up where I caught that redfish, and I caught a snook. And that was 24. Was it 24? It's 24 or 25. 24.1. Woohoo! And you know what? I caught one more snook the rest of the day. I caught more redfish than anything. I probably caught a dozen or so redfish. All on that like cookie cutter size, 23 to 25 inches. Nothing was upgraded at all. So sitting with 66.85 today for a total. And we're gonna go and see if it does anything. Who knows? I mean, there's people out there that don't measure fish. You know, you always gotta measure fish, because you never know what if some people don't slam. You know, sometimes they, you catch someone catches a 14-inch trout and 15-inch snook and a 20-inch red. You never know. So always measure your fish. Always submit a token, no matter what. Doesn't matter what tournament you're in. Submit your token, because you never know how everybody else is gonna fish. I think we have like 23 guys. Kind of a low number, but I mean, it's the start up of fall, so hopefully next tournament in November will be a little bit more participation. So let's see what happens. I'm happy because I fished a new area, and yeah, I just want to catch fish today. I caught plenty of fish, and I got points, I got inches for the championship, so it's a win-win for me. So we'll see how it goes. And I'll let you guys know what happens once the whole thing's over. So stay tuned. All right, heading home, and just left Wing House, and yo boy, bam, first place. Let's go. Pretty stoked. Not the most craziest win I've ever had in the group, but definitely one that I'm gonna remember, just because the area I fished today is an area that I don't fish a lot, and it's the times I have fished there, I've always struggled. So to be able to put together a slam, and even though it wasn't a big slam, I think it was either 66 or 68. I can't remember. It was probably 68. No, 66. 66.85, I think. Either way, it wasn't a big slam. My redfish was my kicker fish. It was 27 inches. I did screw up, and I forgot to pay the $5 for the lunker pool, so I missed out on $70. So it would have put me over 300 bucks. But either way, I'm just more happy about being able to win and to accomplish a win in a place that I always suck at fishing. So it was cool. Put it all together. Things finally worked for once when I have a game plan, because I had a game plan to start off the morning, and I kind of changed it after I caught my trout, and that was the only trout I caught. I only caught one trout all day, so worked out pretty well. And I'm gonna celebrate by going and getting honey baked ham sandwich. If you haven't had one, it's really good. Honey baked, sponsor me. Just kidding. But yeah, if you haven't had honey baked, it's really good. So I'm gonna get that on the way home, and then probably make a pit stop at Betts. It's only 4:20. And yeah, it's a good day, good way to start my 3-day weekend. So let's go. I'll have this video out here soon, so pretty stoked. I don't know why I said that, because this is going to be in the video. Tide's cranking out, so let's go, baby. Number 1, second of the year.